でる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる？遊んでる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる？遊んでる暇はないんだ。
わ、
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Recognize that throw attack. Throw heavy. Plenty of life left in both fighters, but a big difference in drive. How can they use this to their advantage? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly. Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. Side switch in the corner. Still scrapping for control of the space. Drive runs to keep it going. Burnout activate.
回線が。
Overhead. Sonic boom. Spring speed flatline zone. Player 2 just posterized their opponent. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round?
Okay.
For the throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 with the life lead. Very nice anti-air. They read their opponent like a book. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning his fire. With the light bar opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. The quarter makes it hard to escape. KO! The round comes to a close, but I think we're only seeing just a glimpse of what these two are capable of. Yeah, that's right. You got a point there. Let's see if the fighters pick up on that too. They knew this counterattack is coming.
Man.
Hit. Going in. Drive rush to keep
What a-
going. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Gotta be careful not to low.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Forward rush. Links it. What a finish.
すげえ言うことなしの内容だ
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
うわー頑張れ
Still plenty of time left.
元気は大丈夫回復するのはありだよ
Player 2 connects with the throw.
カメラの上ってことですわ
Perfect input. Executed the forward rush. Anticipated that throw. What are they gonna do?
いや
Out of kick. Oh, in with a rush. There's the burnout.
守りや上には気をつけて
ーリバース系ガチ技だな。
Are they actually dead? Opened it out.
めっちゃいいや
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think? Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
世界で一番怖いのは力士ですからね
なんか目血走ったね、
Here
こ
we
の
go.
子が。
What are these fighters going to do?
解説の話これで
It's the crossover. The throw connects for counter hit damage.
第一撃だ
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. No more drive gauge.
相手も縮こまってるよ何や攻めちゃえそうそう
Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Goes for the super art.
ダメージにつながらないじゃない
いや
Heading into the drive rush to keep it going. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 1 can't afford to get hurt.
ここだから
Nice, perfect parry. What'll they do next? KO.
オーケー
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
はい谷先生勝ちましたよ
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Checks him with the projectile. Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital. They need to manage it properly for this coming round.
どんなに有利に見えても突然負けることがある怖いですか
Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive game. They'll need to be very careful here. Experiencing burnout.
ら守りは崩れた犠牲には気をつけて
Their spacing is so on point right now. So who's gonna blink first? Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Breaks the block with a throw. Zones with the fireball. A super art. Responds with the ultimate killer headband.
いろいろな技が出せてすごい
Oicho. In there.
めっちゃいいや
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
もうマジわかんなくなったら攻めよういけるぞ
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
なんとかなれ素晴らしい。うまいよ。
Perfect parry. How will they follow up? The match just started. It's anyone's game.
守りきるのは難しいって言ってたの聞いたからね。
Launches them. Back the opponent. Oicho! Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
焦らず行こう。
Close range projectile. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? A fireball fireball pressure, trying to wear down the opponent with his super art doing the same. Guns up with the ultimate killer head ram. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Prime gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it? Change things up with a fireball. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They gotta go. Whip. Final.
あれ
Are you kidding me?
大会参加までのことでした。
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
プリルと戦いたかったのに、と思ってたらごめんね。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
何が起こるか楽しみです。
Counter hit throw there.
まあ、そういうことがありますわな。
Good anti-air. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Projectile to try and change the situation. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this?
頑張って。応援してるからね。
Uses the parry. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 creates a good corner experiencing Forgetso.
ほら、素晴らしい。
What are your thoughts on what
相
happened
手
during
の
the
と
last
勝利
round?
っていう国だ。
あ、
すごい。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Flips that off and keeps going. Scrapping it out up close.
レンガ
Jumps in. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
人生のシーンが突っ込んでいく。
There's a change of sides. In with the rolling attack. They return to center stage.
いい感じだ。
Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Jump knocked him out of the air.
ナイスナイ
What a finish!
ス。すごすぎる。
ラウだったの
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
いやー、ブルト、ありがとね。
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Whips the throw. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
落ち着いていこうね。
On dangerous turns. Easy to get tagged at this range.
うわ
Forces the projectile to pressure the opponent.
う
Throws him down.
まいですね。
Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange.
あ
Checks him with the projectile. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has to get some. Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity.
なんかすごいレンガ
これはどう対応したらいいんでしょうかね。
Uses the parry. Will gain control of the match in the early going.
強めの
Looking to impress with this super.
私らの上に立つわ。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
操作はたっぷりあるはず。僕らアウトになりそうです。
Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage.
これだ
Perfect KO. They were in full control there.
やるなー。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
気になる。
いた これ
A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Had the radar up and running.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ。本当に。
いやもう足
To stop the opponent's flow.
もう少しで勝てそう。
KO
勝利打たない。勝利打たない。勝利打たない。打たないぞ。
Player 2 took that
Oh, they should've done it.
convincingly. But what's next? Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up again. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this rate. Throws a fireball. Denies the jump in. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who landed knockdown. Here comes the next one. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Rock super hard incoming. They're backed up into the corner. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Sweet drive him back here. Closes it out.
足りんかな。
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Throws him down. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive here. Goes for a projectile to try. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. You could tell that one player was not holding back, while the other couldn't get it going.
Yeah.
Still scrapping for control of the space. Drive gauge gap.
Wait.
Both fighters planning something? From low heavy to...
うわ、待て。
They got the meter for a drive impact. Close range projectile. The low kick hits. A real test of nerves. Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Low heavy. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Shit. Oh, in with a rock. Burns out. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round. Level 3 super. Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
できない。
Player 2 chases them down. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Throws him. What's next? sees it coming and blocks it out. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Burn out is good.
頑張って応援してるからね
うわー、すいません。
KO.
Okay.
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
熱くぶつかりに行くかゴールでマイペースに戦うか楽しみです
Drive rush to keep it going. Big opportunity now in this corner.
先のミ操作はたっぷりあるはず大きく僕らアウトに
いい人だったかな。
Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive movement. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect.
なんかやっぱり遅延がある、遅延というか早めに切り上げてペルソナの方がいいかもしれない。
Fighting Master. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
いやー楽しみです
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
よろしくお願いします
Goes for the throw.
リング系のシーン差し込んでいく
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
この攻めを通したい
Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Had the radar up and running.
全部見てますっとそうそうそう
Parries the projectile. They're being
ダ
out.
メージにつなげられていないぞ
Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that KO.
Okay.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
素晴らしいですね意識したことができてるんじゃないでしょうか
You got that right. Oh, next round starting. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
迷ったらスピルでもいいと思うよ
Some with the projectile. Charges in with right knuckle. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
なんとか切り抜けたいいろいろな技が出せてすごい
Shows the medium kick, knockdown, and player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. One of them springs forward with the drive rush. Both
Okay.
players are low on drive. What will they use it on? Noticeable bends the meter, hoping for a good return.
ナイスナイス
早い。
すごすぎる
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
もうマジわかんなくなったら攻めよういけるぞ
Fires the power away. That last round was all about close quarters combat. They really took it to each other.
相手の手を読めたうまく問題があるか
Player 2 with the lead. Will they call the throw connects?
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
They're in the corner. This may change the match.
見るところが多すぎる
Getting up close and first all in with the rush. What a finish.
マジでいいマジでいい
Well, hard fought on both sides. What do you think?
なあほんとありがとね
Fires the power away. Medium kick hit. Okay, they take it. Player 1 has the life lead.
こっからこっから
Next up, fires off an overdrive. Backs them into the corner.
この攻めを通したい
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
一発入れば今ありそうです
This is the perfect range to reach our antagonist. This was our win! Solid throw tech. Fires the power away! Overhead KO. Bags the round. What do you make of it?
はいだ攻め勝ちますよ
Alright, let's see what happens in the next round. Checks him with the projectile. Raises with
Yeah.
outstretched forward. Player 1 needs the locked in? You're locked in. That was a decisive win.
いや素晴らしい。さすがです。
Goes for the fireball. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
うわ、
意識できるのが素晴らしいですよ。本当に。
There's a corner switch. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Grabs them.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ。本当に。
Player 1 chases them down.
なんとか切り抜けない。
Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Power wave! So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Big throw.
そうそうそう。
Raises with power wave. A drive impact could end it all here.
あ、
Nails the anti-air.
見てますっと。
Goes for the fire. KO!
マジでいい。マジでいい。
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
はい。ハラハラしました。
うわ、
How will they take advantage of everything that add a little super juice into this combo for more damage?
うまいですね。
Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Still scrapping for control of the stage. Side switch in the corner. They got the beater for a drive impact. Genius read. Raises with power wave. Throws a fireball. In there.
Okay.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
マジわかんなくなってきてるよ。いけるぞ。
And eats it.
そうそうそう。
Oh, what a smart throw.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
Throws them.
けど下の上ってことですわ。
Here comes the corner switch.
見るところが多すぎる。
Throws
Hey.
them.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Close range projectile. Could we see a drive back here?
いや、
Perfectly executed.
すごすぎる。
Man,
おしゃれなので。
how's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
この瞬間が来たぞ。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
緊張感は伝わってきます。解説頑張ります。
Goes for the fireball. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
落ち着いてこうね。うまいですね。
You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. One in the pocket. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Some with the projectile. Parries to cancel the fireball.
この攻めを通したい。見てますっと。
いや、
There's space to to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
いや
Extends the gauge on the drive rush. Shoots off a fireball up close. Only 20 more seconds. What's it gonna be? They've gotta keep their eye on the timer. A drive.
いや
Burnout act KO. What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
素晴らしいですね。意識したことができたんじゃないでしょうか。
You got that right.
ーで
Oh, next round started. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
なんとか切り抜けたい。ページに注意。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes for the rush. Not much life to do now. Expect the tempo of the match kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time.
マジでいい。マジでいい。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done.
つらばめの知恵や。
Throw is escaped. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
落ち着いてこうね。
Pressuring them in the corner.
この攻めを通したい。そうそうそう。
Trips them up. Goes for the fireball. Throws him down.
練習の隙に差し込んでいく。
Drive rush to try and keep up the attack.
置き攻めにもいけちゃうよ。
Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
ドライブゲームにも注意してね。
They're backed up into the corner.
攻めのリソースはたっぷりあるはず。おっと動くラウンドになりそうです。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Zones with the fireball.
もう少しで勝てそう。
One chance here may end this match. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 will have burnout activate. Brings out the super art. KO!
なんだこりゃ
Man, they just dropped that. What did you think?
そうですね。これも何してきます。
Who's going to start things off?
いやこれ食らったな
そうそうそう。
いや
Serenity Stream? Player 1 will want to take advantage
Yeah,
of
man,
their
that's it.
immunities while they have it. Will we see a drive impact? Goes into the stance. Shuts that down with a parry. Throws a fireball. With a medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip a kick springs
い
forward.
や波動じゃないなこれ使った
いろんな技が出せてすごい。
Their life is gets them with a Euro step. Nowhere to run.
見たところが多すぎ
That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage.
た。
No way. No sign of running up from out of the corner. Closes it out.
いやまあさすがにインパクトだな
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
いやー、どっちも強い。
Battle jump with a spinning bird kick. Oh, huge tag. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Leg kick. Dashes forward. Connects with the throw.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
The low kick hits.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
All in with a rush. There's a burnout.
あ出ない
いけるよ。
Back into the corner. What a finish.
すげえ。言うことなしの内容だ。
いやきついよチュンで
They're
す
still hungry.
何したらいい
Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
一旦換気してきます。
破談してこないから
Goes with the fireball. Time's the only thing moving here.
なるほど。
いやきつい
Lots of aggression from both sides. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Got their eye on the air.
見るのが素晴らしいですよ、本当に。
Life lead opens up. Oh, easy tech. Throw misses. Spinning bird, drive rush to keep it going. Burnout activates.
守りや崩れや。
Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
なんとかできたんだからもう。
Great great round with both fighters really going at it.
力のこもったぶつかり合いという感じでした。
Goes to the overdrive. Player 1 spent a chunk of their SA meter and enters the round with a deficit. They've got to be extra careful.
ゴール先に最後まで戦い抜けた先、ご褒美があるはず。
Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna play first?
いや
Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Get out of there with a backdash.
あんねこれあるんだよね。
そうそうそう。もっと気軽に飛び込んでくれたのね。
Both fighters planning something.
もうこれ
Hits up the counter.
強すぎる。どうしたらいいんだろう。中足
Are they actually set?
いや多分これ周りとか見て変えないといけないよな。これ
Oh my. What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a
うん
must.
すごいタブ集がする。
Starts the round off with a projectile to assess the situation. Gets a chance with that jump. Utilizes an overdrive arc there to tack on just a little more damage.
いや
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
この攻めを通したい。
Goes for a drive round. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Throws them to negate the block.
ゲーム見てますっと。
おっと
If they can't escape this rock solid corner pressure, this round is over.
そうそう。
いや中がめっちゃ当たってるな。
マジでいい。
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what next?
マジですね。めっちゃ上手でしたよ。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up enough. Sprints in. Grabs and throws him away. Will this super up connect?
ここだったな。いい感じだ。
おお
Big opportunity now in the corner.
攻めのリソースはたっぷりあるはず。おっ
All the throws connects.
素晴らしい。
KO.
やるなー。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last round. It's now or never.
とにかく長期の女神だ。応援するぞ。
Let's see how these two try to set the tone of the match.
守りきれば難しい。
うわー持続
だから仕掛けていこう。
The overhead cannot.
ナイスガード。いけいけ。まだまだいっちゃおう。
Next the counter.
耐えてる。
Oh, putting the cherry on top. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Flatline zone.
すごすぎる。
Hard fought on both sides. This is
Anda.
gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
対戦前からお互いが価格でピリピリしちゃってますね。
Low kick connects.
置き攻めにもいけちゃうよ。
Goes for the fireball. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
落ち着いていこうね。
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive here. They'll need to be very careful here. Yes,
ほら素晴らしい。
that round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
確かにお花畑に行く余裕すらあったかもしれません。
Carries the projectile. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
強みの押し付けていけ
Going for a projectile to try and
い
change.
やーって。
Scrapping it out up close.
いい感じだ
Breaks the block with a throw.
ナイスナイス
Going in. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
お互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね
They've got the meter for a drive impact. Goes for the fireball, which is very experienced in burn.
守りは崩れた SE には気をつけて
Are we gonna see a comeback here? Reads the jump in perfectly. Shifts them for the win.
すげえ言うことなしの内容だ
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we gonna witness a blow up here?
黒ごまがちげえや
Big low reaching heavy.
ゲーム見てますっと
Denies the attack and uncomfortable space here. Can they
もう
lock
これ
each
飛
other
ばれ
in?
たらもうやばいんだから。
Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
なんとか切り抜けない
いや入れ替えません。
All that effort for so little payoff. In there.
めっちゃいいや
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
ブランカ入れ替えてもしょうがない。
熱く攻めるかクールに守るか楽しみです
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
守りきるのは難しいだからね仕掛けていこう
Player
し
2
ろしろし
can't use any drive moves without burning out.
もうなんだこれ。
Opportunity coming. Close it. What's next?
連携の隙に差し込んでいくもっと素早く攻め込んでみてもいいかもねいい気が勝ちが見えてきた
Still slugging it out at this range.
これめっちゃいるだと思うんだけどな。
Sets up with the jump in. Are we gonna see a comeback here? One chance here, paying. Oh.
どうして
Last round.
なんか歩きの歩みを
Fighters
消したん
gotta
です
go all in from this point.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Plenty of help. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
手のひらの上一言ですわ
Player 1 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense?
諦めず展開が早い相手もついてこれてるんだ
Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough? Still aiming with the sliver.
勇気を使って逆転を狙った
これ
すげえ
まあ一斉疲れても権利多いね。
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
プレルと戦いたかったのにと思ってたらごめんね
Goes for the fireball. One in the pocket. Player 2 with the life lead.
こっからこっから
いけ。
Goes for the low kick. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Good forward to pressure the opponent.
怖っ。
そうそうそう
なんだそれ。
Gets the knockdown, and now
見るのが素晴らしいですよ本当に
with a spinning They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
これでも一旦反撃してきます。
早ち。
Dashes up.
うまい。
Throws a
大
foul.
よし。
Springs forward with the drive rush. Will we see a drive impact?
いろいろな技が出せてすごい。
Scrapping it out up close. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Oh, in with a rush.
やばい、絡まってる。
Ooh, what a smart throw.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Solid anti-air.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
One player is in burnout state. As it connects with the throw.
もう素晴らしい。
Closes it out.
マジでいい。マジでいい。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to find out the win?
もうマジわかんなくなった。
なんだそれマジで。何事？
Going in. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
見るところが多すぎる。
Shit. Turning it right up with a super.
マジのリターン狙いってこと？
ことですわ。
ミスじゃないんだよ。
Sentinel track.
大パン暴れて。
And see it flipping ass to work. All in with a rush. More fuel to the fire. Couple of up.
一発中で。
That corner is starting to look scary. Player one is mounting a comeback. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there.
もう怒りだよ。こんなに
Fakes out the low kick. Throws a fireball. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
迷ったら攻めるのもいいと思うよ。
Go heavy.
うまいですね。
Weight is on the pressure with the projectile.
期待してる狙ってるのを読んでの。
Big counter. KO.
なんだろうこれ。試し的な感じなのかな。
Oh man, they were
しかもシャガーダイだよ。
over him.
シャガーダイを振る実験でもしてんだ。
すごい引っかかしました。
The match just started. It's anyone.
大丈夫？回復するのがありだよ。いい感じだ。
Them with a spinning bird kick. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball.
そうそう。
いやマジで。
Breaks those shins.
そうそうそう。
ちょっと
Going in.
待ってこの人。ちょっと待って。
Bird kick. Avoid getting stuck in the corner somehow.
わからん。人読みされてるかんぐらいの大技な感じだった。
Yo, are they actually dead? The super art doesn't kill. They gotta focus to finish this off.
最後まで気を抜かないで。有利に進められてる。
No! Stand off the wall! Pulls it out. What a beast!
めっちゃいいやん。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
もうマジわかんなくなったら攻めよう。いけるぞ。
Plus anti-air.
ナイスナイス。
Still slugging it out at this range. Connects with medium kick. Knocks him hard.
上ってことですわ。
This is gonna hurt. Turns out. Closes it out.
すごすぎる。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
本当にすごいです。いい試合をありがとうございます。意識してできるのが素晴らしいです。
ああ出ない。もう最悪。
Stays on the pressure with the projectile. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Neither of them willing to back off. Checks him with the projectile.
そうそうそう。
Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ。本当に。
Long low attack hits. Heading into the end KO.
わからん。この人がマジで。
Drags the round.
何者なのか。
素晴
人読みなのかな。
You're totally right. Let's see if they can hone in on that and make adjustments next round. Player 1 will look to apply pressure.
お互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね。僕だったな今の。冴えてる。
Max SA
やばん
gauges. Unbelievable. Burnout activates.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。もっと気軽に攻め込んでみてもいいかもね。
あるべきやった
What
か。
happened here? And eats it. Player 1 will burnout. Didn't even do
ちょっと似たようなことを。
right there.
いや、あそこ割るべきだったんかな。難しい。
めっちゃいいやん。
インパクトで割るか、SA で割るか。
Oh my day.
いや、でも、ラウンドだけ取りになったら絶対 SA さんなんだよな。しかも多分、投げても、3ラウンドで帰ってくるし。いや、SA さんあったかな。
Now, find a new rival.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
いやー楽しみです。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
何が起こるか楽しみです。
Throw is escape. Any development early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
落ちてきそうね。
Still slugging it out.
うっ
Shoots off a fireball up close.
緊急のスキー差し込んでいく。
Ooh, gets the perfect way to stop that dead. How will they capitalize on this opening? That's some big juicy damage on that counter.
おー偉い。
Knockdown. Grabs him.
緊急のスキー差し込んでいく。
Getting into the end game now. It's getting KO.
ナイス。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
はい大先生勝ちましたよ。
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Strong low attack hits.
全部見てますっと。
Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
だから攻めるのもいいと思うよ。
Drive rush to keep it going. Gets them with the anti-air.
ナイスナイス。
Looking for a chance. Super on deck for both fighters. It's a good spot to use the super.
そうそうそう。
Use the name for the super. They are not playing around here.
優勝使って逆転を狙うんだ。
Medium kick. Super drive Hadouken. Hold your breath. KO.
マジでいい。
Real win.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
今なら誰でも倒せそうな気がする。
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Parries the attack and dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're gonna eat tons of damage. Pressuring them in the corner.
この攻めをどうし
プラス打撃多いな。
If they can't escape this rock solid corner pressure, this round is over.
こからこから。
Very solid corners here.
やって
Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to get. Not sure how you can break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
確かに聞いたけどすごい探しました。
中足打ってない。
Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Still plenty of time left.
守りきるのは難しいってそこまで聞いたからね。仕掛けていく。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
やる。
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
お互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね。
They've got the meter for a drive impact. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Shut that down with a parry.
詰めてこないの。
Looks to add more pressure by parrying the position.
あ、そりゃそうか。体力も
いろんな技が出せてすごい。
This is the
いい
ideal
よし。
range
まあ
to
でも
use
マッチなんだ
on
わ。
fireball game. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Not much life left, but their draw usage may save them. The engagement here will have a huge effect on
それ
the
でな
rest
い
of the match. In there!
オーケー。
That was a clinic.
そうね、中足打つゲームじゃない感じだった。また竜。もう、このゲームの竜道ギャラ全然好きじゃないからな。
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
この瞬間を待ってきたぞ
Gets the counter in. Tries to bait him with the projectile. That was a solid anti-air.
うまいですね
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have come KO.
ほら素晴らしい
Not sure how you can break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
これは
おい。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
強いの
Dashes up. Checks him with a projectile. Creates an opening with a low heavy.
いやー、大速度だったから。
They're backed up into the corner.
たっぷりあるはず僕らは分解そうですいい感じだ
Stuck in the corner, but sees the overhead.
なんで向こういいなっけこれ。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. This is it. Who's gonna take it all?
すごいね反する暇もない
Pump the brakes on the impact.
ナイスガード超いい感じあれ
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Pulse with a kick. It's the drive. They're in range. We gonna see a jump setting it all on the drive rush. Solid anti-air.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Medium leg save. Throws them.
手のひらの上ってことですわ
Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it forward run? What a finish.
マジでいいマジでいい
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
本当にすごいです期待はありがとうございます
Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Both fighters are looking for a way to get it, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Uncomfortable space here. Can they put each other on the edge? They trade. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Good anti-air.
うまいですねそうそう
Knockdown. Uses the parry.
うわ
The counter hit low.
まあそういうことがありますわな
Shows the medium kick. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball.
もっと気軽に攻め込んでみたら
ー、危な、チラシだったか。
マジでいい
Yo, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
はいお待たせしました
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Crowns them from above. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? They back the opponent into the corners. Now to apply the pressure. Actions out the
いや
right there.
ー、リーサだったな、これ。
Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win.
あ、勝ってるね。
すげえ
いやー、勝ちだけにつないで。リーサだったわ。
we're in for something special right here, right now.
この瞬間を楽しんだな
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
緊張感が伝わってきます解説頑張ります
Shows the overhead. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
結局はね
Player 2 chases them down.
なんとか切り抜けたいケージに来る
だ。
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
強すぎる。
This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Hits with the overhead. Projectile to try and change the situation. Which one of these springs forward with the drive rush? They've got the meter for a drive impact. Fireball into the corner.
いや
Experiencing burnout.
守りは崩れた
KO.
ー、強すぎる。
Man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
いやー私も強い次
いや
Keep some guessing with that thing.
ナイスナイス
Big opportunity now in this corner.
セブンワン操作はたっぷりあるはず大きくラウンドになりそうです
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. A drive impact could end it all here.
無理。もう殴り合いでかいんだよこのキャラ。
This fight is over. Yo, give me your thoughts.
このキャラというか本穴毛キャラたち。女性強すぎて。
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
いや
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Goes for the fireball. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. The fight continues in the middle of the stage.
そうそうそう
Overhead, low heavy hits, mix up incoming.
見てますっと
Parries the projectile.
本当な技が出せてすごい
Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Hold your breath. KO.
息してないよ。
That's no round. What did you make of it?
そんなことないですね上手にしてよ
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up or not.
じゃあ
Goes for Manon level 2 super for some sweet death. Now, can they finish the job? Checks with a medium kick. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
なんとか切り抜けたいページに来い
Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do? Springs forward with the drive rush.
もっと力に攻め込んでみてもいいかもね
Scrapping it out up close. All in with a rock. Experiencing burnout. Goes for the fireball. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent
やんで
off balance. Lots of aggression from both sides.
ゲーム見てますっと
Takes it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Heading into the heats it up with a
入れ替わ
combo
っ
into
てる
super. KO.
最悪。
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
いやーうまい熱く攻めるか守るか楽しみ
なんそれ。
You got that one.
大きい技
Next round starting. How's that set? The hit throw connects.
無理。
Connects with medium kick.
なんで仕込んでないんだね。
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this
大
range.
悟すっちゃダメっぽい。
Medium
一
kick.
応
Player 1 will look to apply pressure.
攻めの操作たっぷりある
All the throw connects.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Oh my
で
god.
ギリギリ
What's
は
gonna happen? One leg is on KO.
めっちゃいいやん
Oh my days.
はあ。 いや、なんかもう関与してしかないんだよな、このキャラ。
A new warrior has entered the ring.
They're all fired up. We're
スイッ
almost
チ勢が多
underway.
い。まあみんな配信しとる。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
頑張って解説していきたいと思います
Checks with the projectile. Hey, we're in the early stages of the
上
round.
落ち着いていこうね
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
この攻めを通したい
Goes for the throw.
うまいですねそうそう
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is gets.
ほら素晴らしい
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
いやーもうこれ飛びとラッシュと大パンで負けちゃうんだよな。
そうそう
They just
すいません。
stop switching sides. Big opportunity now in this corner. Ah, burnout activates.
守りは崩れた SE には気をつけて
This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. Player 2 has an empty drive gate. This is a very precarious situation. Mac
いや、冷静だったな。
手のひらの上ってことですわ
Players are betting it all on the drive run. That corner is starting to look scary. We're all in. Turns out.
危ない、勝利が。
SE には気をつけて
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Online zone.
めっちゃいいやん
Man,
Man, I can watch these two fight each other forever.
いやー本当に
どうしたのか。
ありがとね
Dashes forward. Throws him
Nice
to
to win.
negate the block.
意識できるのが素晴らしいですよ本当に
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged.
いやーもう
Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage.
うんうん
KO.
ナイス
Oh man, they were all over him. Yo, what was your take on that?
確かにって言ったけどすごい下がしました
Some with the projectile. Perfect input. Not letting up. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arm. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna play first? Dashes forward.
あ
Flash knuckle. Ah, burnout activates.
守りは崩れた SE には気をつけて
Is this gonna kill? The super art doesn't kill. They gotta focus to finish this off. Their backs up into the corner.
お互い慎重な戦いでしたね CG を使って一発逆転さ
Are we gonna drive rush to keep it going? KO.
Luke.
Oh, so close. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, they had me nervous.
いやー素晴らしい試合でしたねじゃあトイラ一周攻撃してきます
Checks him with the projectile. Was looking for that jump attack.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ本当に
ー、やめとってくれ。
ダメージにつなげられていないの
Perfect parry to stop it. Time to go on the offensive. Backs them into the corner.
この攻めを通したい
Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ
KO.
やるな
Oh man, they were all over him. Yo, what was your take on that?
確かにって言ったけどすごい下がしました
Hits the grab. Checks him with a drive rush to keep it going.
まさか
Early
ね。
round decisions are so important to set the tone.
迷ったら動
なーにこれ。
That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Going in? Nice parry. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Connects with the throw. Burnout activates. Oh my god, what a throw tech. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Springs forward with the drive. There's a burnout.
なー、めちゃくちゃだ。
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Get it out. Oh my day. We're in for something special right here, right now. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the low kick. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Grabs him. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Still in a bind, but escapes it. Yes. Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round? Okay, they trade hits. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Double lariat, and now player 1 needs to use
うわ。
stop and block. All in with a look. Experiencing burnout.
これ残るんかな。
Wait, what? Are they actually dead?
他のキャラだったら残んないんですけど。
Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? This is a critical moment. Hard fought on both sides. What do you think? Boosted Hado. Jump in, catch. Very solid corner sweep. Decides to buff up while they can. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. They're at the center of the stage. What's happening? KO. Not sure how you can break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a mirror.
なんで書くんだよ。
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Okay, they trade hits. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Keeping them away. They exchange blows. Double lariat, and now player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Catches them out. This is a quick action out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Hard fought on both
あ
sides.
あ、ペルソナルか。これあれかな、そのまま表記をなんか続けてあんのはまずい気がする。じゃあ一旦終わらせて